I got this. So, if you didn't watch the not the X series, the question mark series, before watching this video, go watch that, because there are going to be some major spoilers in here. It
spoils the entire thing.
Yeah, so just go and watch that. And if you don't want to be spoiled, I'll give you 5 seconds to click off to another video.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5. Alright, so if you haven't clicked away, I hope that you already watched the question mark series, because we have some news. Foxy is cloned, kind of.
No, he's not cloned, but the thing is,
that was in our original drafts.
We were thinking about it, but now we changed it. But the thing is,
also Foxy was an epic character.
Witherstorm, and Mitchell, a gamer dude 3.
No, you
330.
You said gamer.
Game dude 330. But the thing is, we are actually in the series. We're known as
the creators.
And the third character that's partly alive is Creeper.
Because Foxy was partly alive.
He was never alive. Because Creeper was known as a creator. You hear him talking between the story, but at one moment you hear me end up saying, the person who controls Creeper is me, and then I slowly turn it around. I don't think you got a full face reveal.
Yeah.
No, you got a face reveal now, I think.
But yeah, you might have.
The thing is, I think I did that last episode too. But the thing is, we would have been known as the controllers. I would have been the controller of Creeper. So everybody else would have been pawns.
We both kind of control. No, for the first...
we would have been the masters.
And then Creeper would have been our apprentice or slave. Not slave, but
like apprentice, yeah.
Or servant, almost.
Yeah, because he would have been also controlling sort of how we wanted it.
Yeah.
It would have been messed up if you actually get into the details of...
Yeah, and...
you think about it, I mean... How did Bear die? What do you think about how creepy that is? I mean, you think he just hung himself because of spill? Or do you think he's trying to escape from the masters?
Yeah, but...
it's kind of creepy. We thought about that.
Well, no, he also lost his best friend, Bonus Duck.
But he turned out to survive.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. Because at first, he thought that Bonus Duck was dead, and then... Bear thought that it was all his fault, and then tragedy happens, but Bonus Duck was still alive, and...
how many people jumped off or killed themselves? I mean, that's crazy.
All the characters did that.
And Creeper almost never even cared that anybody died.
Except Foxy.
And when Freddy came back to life. But
yeah.
Have you...
well, Freddy was still alive, but he turned to the dark side.
I mean, the thing is, then you notice Creeper gone crazy and wanted control, but
did he ever feel sympathy when Foxy died?
He barely did.
Yeah.
He went over to him and he was like, "No, Foxy, don't." And then he didn't care when he hit Mangle. He wanted Mangle to dead. But the thing was, why would Mangle go like crazy and everything? I mean, you saw the first episode, but other than that, it's probably Mangle was trying to escape from us.
Yeah, and Mangle and Freddy and kind of Bear. Because when Bear lost his best friend, Bonus Duck, he didn't know what to do,
so he hung himself, and it turned out he died for no reason because Bonus Duck
really
was
just
alive.
Came back.
And Bonus Duck noticed that Bear was dead, so he turned evil.
To try and get vengeance, because he thought that that Creeper or Foxy killed Bear, because when Creeper saw Bear, he was like, what? And then Bonus Duck, I guess, thought like that Creeper and or Foxy killed Bear. So then he just went completely evil and then died.
But it turns
by
out
the hand of Curious George.
evil
actually
isn't Mangle. Mangle is good because she is trying to escape from creators, if you think about it, because she doesn't want to be known as a little puppet.
A little puppet or pawn. No, more like a little servant.
Because she doesn't want to be known like that, so that's why
Like
everybody was joining her side, and some people were joining her side on secret and nobody noticed it. So,
and in the original drafts, I was gonna say that Foxy should join the dark side, thinking that Creeper really doesn't have any sympathy for Foxy, because all that Foxy lost, he lost so many people during this war.
and
in fact, he lost pretty much everyone.
Creeper, whenever he runs into people and they join his side, they're either joining because they don't know what's going on, or they're joining him just because they don't want to be killed.
Exactly, because once Mangle gets what she wants, she basically tosses them aside, almost.
She kills the creators once she gets the army.
No,
and then
once she gets what she wants, she just tosses everyone else aside except for herself.
Actually, Mangle wouldn't do that because she's trying to get everybody out alive just so everybody can try and survive from this war. And if you think about it, Creeper, how did he die?
He did.
I mean,
he jumped off the ledge after he turned evil.
Did he really jump off the edge, or was it the creators who pushed him off?
Yeah, or was it just, or did he think that that life wasn't worth it, and then he just fell off?
Because I mean, all you know
is that he died. We don't.
All of the good guys and all the bad guys died because because
the creators didn't die.
We would be known as just secretive people because all there would have been left is the citizens that we couldn't control.
Because we don't feel like it.
Because we wouldn't have controlled the citizens.
Because they had nothing to do with it. It was mostly Creeper, Mangle, and Foxy.
It was only the people who had harmful things they could have done. So now that all the good guys and the bad guys were killed, now we had to leave, and then all that was left was
just like old relics from the war,
and like, also the citizens.
As Curious George's lightsaber, which we still haven't found out a fate for that.
The fate was actually disappearance of never coming back, and the creators
just like tossed the lightsaber aside.
We didn't toss it aside because I actually looked for that. The weapon actually would have been known stronger as a dragon sword, which would have killed Mangle.
Yeah, but together the two lightsabers, with their powers joined together, were even more powerful than the dragon saber thing.
Dragon sword, and then if you add the dragon sword, it becomes the ultra sword,
which basically was Hop 1 and Hop 2 combined.
That, if you don't know Hop 1, Hop 2, it's a weapon that we created in our Minecraft world.
Created the original one, then I gave the original one to Witherstorm here.
And then he made the second one.
Yeah, and in fact, I created almost everything except the armor.
And the bellows of power.
Yeah.
The thing is, guys,
the series was all just visions, really.
It's crazy what happened because this is supposed to just let you know.
Like just basically like this is us narrating.
This is giving you also the sense of slavery, what that was like, if you understand that.
Yeah, and that.
People were trying to escape all the time.
And
they were trying to kill the owners sometimes.
Which actually a few of them did succeed, but then they were captured, and then they were sold to new owners.
But there's a thing where
like animals.
There's also a thing where if I was actually thinking of adding this. I was gonna have it where Freddy, in the second episode, before he died, he was.
Wait, no, Freddy didn't die in the second episode. He died in the last episode.
Oh yeah, but the first time he died.
Well, the first time people thought he died.
Yeah, he was gonna say
He was gonna say I hate you,
but
almost.
He wasn't gonna say that to Creeper because he was working for Creeper. He was gonna say
that to Mangle
because she let him die. But
yeah, and she didn't really care.
But the thing was also Golden Freddy then would have turned to
Golden
Creeper and Freddy would have turned to Creeper and said to him, "You must destroy the 3 swords, and this will end all of it."
Wait, what are the 3 swords? Dragon sword,
and then
Foxy's weapon,
and then Curious George's. And
no, he didn't appear until the last 2 episodes, which he died at the hands of Mangle.
And the thing was, he still knew about the 3 swords because if all of them were combined, they would have had the sword to destroy us.
Almost immortality against any opponent.
But that would make the person go crazy. They would go corrupted, and then they feel like they have power.
But they really didn't, because us as the creators had all the power. We could change the tide of the war at any moment in time.
And also, if they thought they could have, escaped, but they also thought that they couldn't have escaped from the creators. If you've seen the suicide of some people, Creeper, he tried suicide. He made it look like he was trying to die from because he was the only live person who also was part creating. He jumped off at the first episode, and it looked like he died, but he didn't.
Yeah, and Mangle, actually,
that was him trying to meet his fate to get away from the creators.
Yeah, but Mangle, although I originally thought that Mangle shouldn't come back until almost the finale, where she and Creeper, no, she would turn Freddy, and then Freddy would go up against Creeper, Foxy, and Curious George, which all had the 3 swords, and then they would have combined them to destroy both Freddy and Mangle.
So guys, you get, this is sort of morbid,
but like the truth revealed kind of thing.
It's if people were to see this and they were theorists,
Game Theory.
Yeah, subscribe to him. He's cool. But I mean, if you were to
and Game Theory's videos, because he's awesome.
I mean, but if you were to see a theorist, if they were to see this, they wouldn't really know much to theorize about it. But
they would have something to work off of.
You see a happy comedy, and you also see pretty morbid moments. But you see breaking the 4th wall, which crashes so many things open, cracks in time, figuring out what the heck actually happened in the backstory.
Yeah, but only the creators know the real backstory. No theorists can prove what we know, because because basically we are the only true people that know all the fates of every single character.
Unless you're a crazy good theorist, hint, Matt Pat.
Yeah, but no one would be able to, almost no one will be able to figure out, what did Creeper die for?
And will you look at that? We happy little kids, an 11-year-old, and Mitchell
is a 10-year-old, almost 11.
Came up with quite a morbid story once you get into the deep roots of how bloody this is.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's basically life.
This
Almost.
used to actually be reality, and at the same time, it would be what was known in Harry Potter. Like, seriously, Harry Potter was abused and all that. So
yeah.
that's about it. All we got. So
Bye
later.
for now.